What do Faker and LeBron have in common? They're leaving proof that age doesn't matter in competition. Let me explain. Players retire super early in esports, and this conception that mechanics fall off and your reaction time slows down as you get older. Where does this misconception really come from? In traditional sports, because the game is already super well understood, the differentiating factor really becomes how much you can train, and your body is sort of pushed to the limits constantly. That's why I think players like LeBron and Djokovic and Ronaldo are so impressive, because they've maintained their prime for so long through this really obsessive approach to their body. But for esports, there's actually no research that shows any meaningful decline for players' reaction time or mechanics, at least well into their 30s. Also, game experience and knowledge are still pretty important factors compared to something like mechanics. So why are players retiring early? The answer is actually much simpler. They're just playing less. A lot of players, when they get to a professional level or hit somewhere where they want to be, they start wanting to experience life. They want to start a family, try other hobbies, and they just naturally have less time to play. They can't commit the same amount of energy, and then when they go on stage, because they haven't played as much, they just look a little bit worse, a little bit slower. And people just sort of misattribute that to their mechanics falling off. But this is actually why, again, players like Faker and Fallen are super impressive, because they stay at the top for so long and they've made their lives revolve around the game. Faker has actively said in multiple interviews that he wants to prioritize being the best and doesn't really have time for other things. Meanwhile, a game like Counter-Strike, Fallen just won a major at the age of 34, and it kind of shows that you can balance your life around personal life and competitive aspirations. So maybe it's time for this misconception to die and instead focus on how we can help players find balance in their life and in whatever way they choose in pursuit of their professional careers.
Hey, quick, message to subscribers. Toggle POV.
Say something to subscribers. I have nothing to tell you. Just either subscribe or my video editor does not eat.